cheap wickets. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Croft coming in. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yep.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Marshall coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Kohli, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Some adjustments to the field. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ashcroft over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Edge, amazing delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And caught. That's just superb.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Run is possible.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Yep. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now on 47-53.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now on 53 for 3.
Tucker, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build. Byfield is now allowed outside the circle. Edge, but it drops safely.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
Oh, great running.
Moore, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. A few moves made in the field.
Goes Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's a ridiculous catch.
Mulder coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's just too full. Gretzky makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Tucker is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now. Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Mulder ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Mulder, fortunate there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
No. Terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yes.
Out, fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Picked away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yes.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. This could be out. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 89 for 7.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Massive outside edge.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. I'll get at least 1 here. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 95 for 7.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Everyone's gone up. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot. Should be runs here.
A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Duncan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Misses everything.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
There'll be runs here. Too much room and got what it deserved. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch.
Mirza, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Is coming into the attack.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. super shot, that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
They'll get at least one here.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 107 for 8. Change of bowling. The seamer comes into the attack.
Duncan coming back into the attack has done well so far. The Spirit with a massive shout.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who want to add some quick runs.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yep.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 118 for 9. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yep.
Into the 16th over. The score is now 121 for 9.
Going with spin now.
Spinner coming on to bowl.
Lovely bowling.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Gone. Great catch.